Hello, Gemini. I am thrilled that you are here with me today, and we're here to do your September 2019 reading. Super excited for you. I have quite a few Geminis in my life. My dad's a Gemini, my mother-in-law, I have a few friends, so I love your energy. You guys are some of the best conversationalists in the world. You're amazing. I can talk to you on any topic all over the place. You're amazing. And you're so open too when having conversations about intellectual things. So I'm sorry, I just had to throw that in because I like you guys. Before we get to your reading, I just want to talk. I'll probably do another September astrological overview because there is so much going on astrologically wise. In September, it's too nuts. I'll put a list of kind of all the major things down below in the notes and the comments. But what I want you guys to know, that the big heavy hitters that are happening is on the 18th, Saturn goes direct. That may not, hold on real quick. Guys, I have my dog. Sophie, stop it. Sorry, okay, I'm back. What you guys should know is that Saturn is going direct. That may or may not affect a lot of you. I think the energy, though, should affect many of you. It depends on where Capricorn's placement is in your chart. But how it affects all of us is that Saturn is in his home sign of Capricorn. And that means he's at his full power. And he is the taskmaster of the zodiac. And what that means is he's about getting us on the path. He is about discipline. He is about structure. And he is about getting you in line. And so if you're not getting in line, it's not going to be a fun time. I don't think the rest of September may be that fun if you're just going against that stuff. The other thing that's coming up is 3 days later on the 21st, Neptune is in Pisces and Jupiter, which is in Saturn. Both of those are their home signs. So Jupiter is exalted in Pisces and Jupiter is exalted. Did I say that right? No, Neptune is exalted in Pisces and Jupiter is exalted in Sagittarius. They're opposing one another. And if you know anything about mythology, you know that they're brothers. And that means they're of equal power. Neptune just rules the oceans and the seas, and Jupiter just rules the earth, the material plane. So, they're of equal power. And so them opposing each other means neither one of them is going to back off, right? And so you may feel that tense energy in the air. You may be feeling that you don't want to back off. You may be feeling that you want to be right, whatever it is. And that's so rare for a Gemini, but you may be feeling it. So be aware of that going on. I think the only other thing that actually will work out for you is, I think Mercury conjuncts Venus. No, I think you guys are good. I was just seeing if there's anything else that... Mercury and Venus are going to enter Leo, though, on the 14th, which is good for you because Mercury is your ruling planet, and he's in a fellow air sign, so that'll be nice for you guys. What else? Okay, that's it. That's enough. Let's get to the damn reading. All right. So you guys have had the most interesting cards come up. I love it because for a few of the signs, it was all the same cards that were coming up, which was really, really interesting. And you guys have had none of those same cards come up. So you guys are in a totally different vibe and area, and I'm loving it for you. It's actually a fabulous thing. So what I thought was interesting was the Two of Swords comes up, which to me, this is very Gemini energy. I know that the Lovers is technically your card, excuse my hair, but to me, this is very much your energy. This is air energy. Swords is air. Their thoughts, the duality of the swords. So this is very much you. So I was actually when this was the first card I pulled out, I'm like, yes, I am doing a Gemini reading. Thank you, universe. But I think it plays more into another story that we'll get into. I'm pulling out kind of these other cards because I think that's a different storyline that's going on with you guys. But I definitely feel that career-wise for you guys, life-wise, you guys are definitely in a period of wanting to move, of feeling restless, wanting some kind of change. And it's interesting because then I pulled these two cards, and this is the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. And in this suit, what I love about them is these wands are all up in the air. Let's see if we can get them. There we go. They're all up in the air. And these represent to me all these different opportunities. Some people think it means fast-moving communication. Yeah, it could be fast-moving communication. I don't know. To me, if you're looking at wands, which is career and opportunities, you know, these are me, or all these opportunities up in the air, just waiting for you to pull down to the earth, right? The cups are kind of similar to that. Although for me, these are more business opportunities, and these are kind of more, they're also that, but this has more emotional fulfillment in a way. You know, you have all these cups with these different things. I think in the Rider-Waite deck, you know, they'll have jewels and all these other things. So these are, to me, you know, typical of this card are castles in the air, dreams in the sky, you know, get your pie in the sky. You know, I want to get mine too. And that's what's going on for you guys right now. It's so interesting you got both of these cards. Both of these cards to me are very, very similar in nature. And the fact that both of them are up in the air and you're an air sign, I'm just like, this is so Gemini. So perfect, you guys got these. And this to me is what you guys are feeling right now. You are feeling very much, a holding pattern just popped into my head. That just popped into my head right now. You want to move. Restlessness is another one that popped into my head. You're restless. You feel like you're in a holding pattern. You are eager for some change. And it is totally going to happen. And it's so funny because I pulled a clarifier card on this, and the Knight of Wands came up. That's fast moving. So if this means fast moving communication, there is some link to that, because then you just had the Knight of Wands come in, and he's got some fast moving business opportunities. So these things may happen. You may be presented, you know, with several opportunities. You know, you may have an opportunity to get your pie in the sky, get that dream that you want. And it's going to happen fairly quickly. So whatever you're feeling in terms of stagnancy, of restlessness, that's going to change. And I definitely have this feeling that you guys are starting to line things up to make it happen. So this is where this card comes into me. If you've been sitting here being indecisive about what choice to make, right? She's blindfolded and she kind of can't see her choices, right? Can't see that she has all these opportunities up in the air, right? All these amazing things. You're a little stuck. Get unstuck. Do some meditating. Do some research, right? Am I going to move there? What am I going to do? Am I going to get this? You know, whatever it is, do the work. Because when you set those things in motion, stuff's going to move really, really fast for you guys. It's just going to move really fast. And what kills me too is also, so we're in September, we're in the start of fall. This is a fall card. See all the beautiful colors? This is indicative of fall. The fact that you pulled, I pulled, but for you guys, the Knight of Wands with the month of autumn. It means that this is happening soon. It's not like, you know, in springtime. I think whatever choice you make can happen. It could happen really, really fast. You may even feel a little overwhelmed, is why you're not making the decision, right? You're feeling like, you're so worried about making a wrong choice. Don't worry about it. Spirit's got you, right? You're fine. You're not going to make the wrong choice. You have a lot of opportunity in these cards. You're going to be fine. It's really good. You're okay. Out of all the signs, you're probably the least I'm worried about. Like, after doing these readings this month, I'm like, there's some heavy energy for some other signs. They're going through a lot. But you guys, like, not worried about you. You guys are good. Maybe you guys are worried about you, but really, no, you guys are doing okay. Really, you are. Because on top of that, the Page of Pentacles showed up. And this guy to me is always you coming into a small sum of money. There's just some money that's unexpected. But it could be that money that helps you make that choice, or to get that down payment for the house, or to help make that relocation move, whatever. Something unexpected is going to come in terms of money. It's not a lot, but it's enough to make a difference. So be on the lookout. I would love to know if that comes true for you guys. And then, so the Two of Cups came up for you guys. And of course, this is a relationship card, but it's also hold on. It is a bit of a partnership card. So this card could go along how I'm feeling for you guys. I'm just channeling because it's so funny. I pulled a couple clarifier cards, and I wasn't like, it was still not, it was, let me put it this way, it didn't really confirm. It was the Justice card. It doesn't really confirm romance. Okay, so sorry y'all. So you got the Two of Cups, and when I pulled the clarifier card, it was the Justice. So I'm not feeling that this is necessarily romantic, but more of a partnership, a synergy between two people. It's possible it could be romance. I feel that if it is romance, it is much more in an established relationship. Does that make sense? Or what it possibly is happening, and it's so funny, because I'm trying to really drill down on this for you guys. I really, really want to, but I'm trying not to push it. And really, if you're in a current relationship, justice for me lately has been very much more karmic justice. Not necessarily, especially with this card, it's not like a judgment or anything that's going for you. Or though, if, you know, it seems to be karmic. You may be linked to someone karmically. And I hate the term twin flame. I don't even go there. That is a video for another time. I definitely feel that some of you are definitely going through something karmic with a partner. And if you're like, why can't I leave this person? I'm finding I keep going back to them. Why? It's karmic. There is something karmic in that. I would even say maybe possibly past life is what's starting to come through to me. This energy that I'm getting for whoever this is for is really, really resistant. And I think that's why I'm having a hard time channeling it right now. Really resistant. You're really resistant about hearing the truth of the relationship. Really resistant about facing the reality, the situation. You still want these castles in the air, right? It's not lost on me that these are cups too. You know, you want the picket fence, you want the 2.5 kids and the minivan. You're thinking about this stuff with this person. And you could be karmically linked to each other because it's supposed to happen. But I'm not getting confirmation of that right now. You know, for some of you, you're really holding on to something that's in the sky, up in the air, and it's not really down on the ground, and it's not been solidified yet. And this just came through, too, that if that's not the case, then you need to get it on the ground, right? Maybe what's happening is you're waiting around for them to make the move or to say the words or to do something because you're afraid of breaking the spell. You know, have you ever done that where you're afraid of, like, when you're first dating someone and you're afraid to call each other boyfriend and girlfriend because you haven't really had the talk, and you're afraid to say that or do that because you haven't really talked about it. It's just you don't want to break the magic, or you don't want to assume too much. And it's like bullshit, right? Because you should just be able to come out and go, look, hey, are we dating? Are we a thing? What's going on? I'm dating. I'm not seeing anyone else. Are you seeing anyone else? No, great, cool. So are we boyfriend and girlfriend? We feel good about it? But we're so afraid of rejection, that we don't put out what we want because of the vulnerability. We fear being vulnerable. We feel being exposed. And yet, you're in a terrible holding pattern, which is what you guys don't even like already. You're in a terrible holding pattern, which that may relate to some of this and not just your work. You're in a terrible holding pattern with your relationship. So wow, you guys. So for you, Geminis, you guys are in holding patterns. Some of you are in holding patterns with your career or business, and some of you are in holding patterns with your relationship. You know, and as my granddad said, you either piss or get off the pot. So you guys need to piss or get off the pot. You know, that's your tough love for Virgo season. Because Virgo season is all about doing. Virgo season is not about being in a holding pattern. Virgo season is not about hanging out. It is about getting shit done. And you need to get shit done. You do. Because Next year is going to be like, whoo, crazy. January's going to be crazy. So you got to start getting your ducks in a row. Because if you don't have your ducks in a row, January is going to be even harder for you. Eclipse season, all kinds of stuff going on. It's going to be intense. So stop with the holding pattern. That's what's coming through. Wow, that was no wonder why. But you guys are somewhat, I think a lot of you Geminis, and I know Geminis, I do know Geminis, and you have a tendency to be resistant. I always have to say, because I've been around enough Geminis, I have to piece out the information and the truth sometimes about a situation, because I can't give it all to you at once, because it overwhelms Geminis when it's about them or a situation. And so, or that's not true too, sometimes I just have to get the sledgehammer, right? Bam, there it is. And then you guys are like, whoa, and then you guys shake it off and you're okay. Or I have to slowly give it to you. I don't know, it depends on the person. That totally contradicted each other. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking of individual people that are all Geminis and how they react to information. And I see them in my mind reacting to that. But you guys are definitely in a holding pattern, be it relationship, be it career, and you need to buckle down and you need to take some hard decisions. And what's amazing is that this came through. I love her. She's divinity, right? And that's what this is. We all have the divine inside of us. You know, we all have God inside of us. We're all an extension of source. We're an extension of consciousness, right? And consciousness is inside of you. You know? So the answers are inside of you. You're just resisting them. There it is. There's the damn thing. We just got through it. This has been one of the toughest readings to channel today out of all the signs. I have a few more to go, but the resistance there, guys, is definitely there. And it's so funny because I pulled an energy card for you guys. And I was like, this isn't the right energy card. I don't know. I should pull another one. Nope. Hostilities. And it's not, this card, I have mixed feelings about the card because it seems really harsh. But it's not that. It's actually exactly this. It's more about resistance. And it could be that you're receiving a lot of criticism or a lot of negative feedback that's making you feel really resistant to changing. So it could be that. It could be you're in a relationship and the criticism that you're getting in the relationship, you're not good enough, you're not thin enough, whatever, is making you really resistant. Of course it should. Because nobody who loves you would talk to you like that, right? Right? So if you are feeling resistant, you need to find out why you're feeling resistant, why you're not making the move. What is holding you there? Because guys, Geminis, you're just in a holding pattern. In love, in career, your finances are okay. I mean, heck, they could always be better. You're going to get some money. That's going to help. So that's not the issue. The issue is the holding pattern. You're just resisting making a choice. That's just all there is to it. You're resisting making a choice. And if you listen to the divine, if you listen to spirit, if you listen to the high priestess, the answer's there. You know what the answer is. I don't even know why I'm doing this. You know what the answer is you don't want to make it. Right? I don't have to tell you what the answer is. You know what it is. You know what's right for you. You just know that by making that choice, you're going to lose something. But you're not seeing that you can gain a whole lot more. It's just that simple. You're worried about losing something really crappy, like a crappy job, or a crappy girlfriend or boyfriend, or a crappy husband or something else, or a lover. But they're crappy. But you're like, well, it's better than being alone. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know what's worse? Being in a room with someone and feeling alone. That is worse. That is worse. And wow, I went off on a tangent, and I'm sorry, but someone out there needed to hear that. So on that note, I don't want to end on that note, but make the hard choice. I want so much goodness for you, right? Okay, cool. September will be good, but it's a matter of making a choice. I think October's going to rock for you guys. I think it really is. And I'm excited to read for you guys next month and see what's going down. All right, my fabulous Gemini. I love you guys. I'm wishing you so much love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And until next month.